Alright guys, what is up? How's it going? Today we have a quick little install windshield repair kit. So a lot of you have little cracks and chips on your windshield. I don't know, I've never used a windshield repair kit, but we're gonna try it out, see if it works. So as you can see, I put a little post-it note right here. There's a small little chip or crack in this windshield. What we're gonna do first, we're gonna get some isopropyl. We're gonna clean off the surface, make sure it's nice and clean before we start doing anything. So I watched a couple of videos on how to install this stuff, and yeah, let's do it. So let's open this up and see what's in here. Yeah, so it comes with this weird thingy, comes with this thing that screws in and makes the pressure of the resin. I don't know, we're gonna figure it out in a second. So, and then it comes with the resin itself. All right, it also comes with these curing strips for the resin that you put over at the end, and it comes with a little razor blade. Before we start, we're going to take the razor blade and we're going to get rid of all the excess glass shards that could be in there. Just kind of clean it all out, make sure there's no loose glass. Nice. And then get some ISO again. Clean it up. But yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna align this weird spider looking thing with our crack. Make sure our chip or crack is nice and centered, just like that. Suction this on. Then we're gonna take this piece with the little rubber nipple hole thing at the bottom. We're gonna screw it in just to the point where it's tight against the windshield, but not too tight, so there's like a seal. Just that should be good. You don't want it pushing on the windshield too much. We're gonna do that. That seems good. Then what we're gonna do is take our resin, repair resin. We're gonna snip off the tip, put like a couple of drops in there. Boom, boom, boom. We'll just do like 3 or 4 drops. Should be good, not too many. Then we're gonna make sure it's not leaking anywhere. Looks like we got a pretty good seal. We're gonna close this up, make sure we don't get it anywhere in the car. And then we're gonna take this piece, which is gonna create like the suction or the pressure to compress the resin, push it into that crack. And we're gonna go ahead and screw it in like that. And I think it should go pretty much all the way. So just to show you from the inside, I'm gonna take the post-it note off it now. As you can see, our crack is getting filled in over here. It actually looks pretty good. I think there's a small little bubble right there, which we're gonna release in a bit. Other than that, yeah, it looks pretty decent. So we're gonna give it 5 to 10 minutes and come back to it and see what happens. Let's go. All right, we're back now. Like 5 to 7 minutes have passed, and then what you have to do now is take the pressure, whatever chamber, whatever it's called, and we're gonna unscrew it to release any air pressure in there all the way and just take it out. Just the outer one. If there's any trapped air bubbles and things like that, we're gonna unscrew it. Boom. Then we're gonna screw it back in and check from the inside just to make sure there's no more air bubbles. And we should be good to remove it after we check. Alright, let's go check in the inside. Alright, so now it looks like there's no air bubbles in here. So we can go ahead and... Alright, so now that we let the pressure off of this, we checked from the bottom, there's no bubbles, so we can go ahead and take the main portion and just screw it out. Boom, and then we can go ahead and just pull these suction cups off. Let's see what we have underneath. We might have some excess resin, like right there, that we're gonna need to wipe off. So what we're gonna do is just get the microfiber, wipe that off. Oh wow, the hole got way smaller. it looks like. And then we're gonna take one of these curing strips. We're gonna take the resin again. We're gonna apply a small little dot on the chip itself. And then we're gonna put the curing strip over it, just like that. We're just gonna leave that for a little. Make sure it's in direct sunlight so it dries and cures. But then after that, we're gonna take the strip off, get the razor, get all the excess dry resin off of it, and we should be set. So let's come back in like 10 minutes and see what happens. It's been a little over 10 minutes. The resin should be cured by now. We're gonna go ahead and peel away this strip. As you can see, we have this residue left, and we're gonna just go ahead and scrape off all of the excess resin with the razor, just like this. Boom. And we'll see what we have left underneath. I still see like a little divot right here, so I might go ahead and add a little drop and let it cure a little more just to see what happens. But that looks way better than the little splintering action we had going before, so just add a little drop and come back to it. Alright, so after adding a second layer, this should be cured now. I'm gonna go ahead and peel that off. Scrape this layer off. This is like the second layer that I did because there was a little divot that was still left. So let's see if that helped. Alright, so pretty much, if you could see, all we have left from that little crack is this little tiny little piece. You can barely see that, but before there was little lines coming off of it. Yeah, it wasn't that good, but now you could barely see it. So I definitely recommend doing this crack repair stuff just so your cracks don't spread further, don't get bigger. Super cheap, super easy fix, and hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.